Okay. Here we are, though. The plot begins.
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there? Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before, and they're always the bad guys. But this is different. Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshu Inn too. Oh, the guests are in great danger. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty. Let's go take care of them.
Sure thing, Paimon.
Yeah.
Alright, we gotta fight these guys.
Born of ice and frost. Are more difficult to defeat than the usual kind, too.
They were pretty easy.
Hey! Seems like people are gathering over there. Oh, wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilly trolls.
Could he be an Adeptus? Maybe.
Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears. But the magic he was using seemed even more Adeptus-y than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi?
More Adeptus-y than the Adeptus? I don't think that's how that works, Paimon. Let's talk to the dude.
Ahem. Hello. Allow us to introduce ourselves. This is...
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the Adepti. Think nothing of it. I certainly don't. Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection it seems that we have not met.
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
Excuse you, Paimon. You are the sidekick.
Then it is right that our paths coincide. One too shall introduce oneself, for it is good manners to comply. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars. Though one is better known to one's followers as Star Snatcher.
I don't know if you're really an Adeptus, dude.
One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross. Now, tell me that which you wish for.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Levi were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
According to Ganyu and Xiao, they both say no.
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon?
Now that's just blasphemy. You're saying you're stronger than Cloudweaver? I don't believe you.
Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's followers, and only then make your verdict.
Oh goody, we found the cult. Alright.
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? His power truly hails from the divine. I believe that now, there is finally some hope for my ailing father. Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true Adeptus, no doubt about it.
Doubt.
Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day, I tell you. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Could have also been because there was mistflower in it, though.
Did it cure your father? Or did you just put dry ice in normal medicine?
Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover soon, I just know it. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics, right?
This guy's a scammer. It's a scam. It's a scam to take your money, your artifacts. I'm not happy.
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is around, do they? I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So I asked the Master of Stars if he would make the journey with me, as presumptuous as that was. Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of a god is a monumental affair. Just look at the Rite of Dissension. So I can accept it, but I doubt that most from outside of Liyue would be willing to.
Yep, it's a scam. What's your scam story, lady?
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose. Oh, are you believers too? After my fiancé had been left, I cried every day.
Broken-hearted.
But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise.
Yeah, that might help you feel better, just burning effigies of your ex. Why not?
I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort of positive thinking trick. I'm certain of it.
Wait, you want him back, but you're burning effigies of him to get over it. Okay, it's fine.
I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering. After all, if not for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiancé back, in which case I wouldn't need it anyway.
I don't think you're getting your fiancé back, honey.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart. Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xie Wuliang, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this: all things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material.
So it's just bullshit.
In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this make things clearer?
No, because you are a scam.
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
Eventually, but not from his help.
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Okay. So we also have one other question.
Oh? You need but ask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is necessary.
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes?
I want to find my sister, man. I know you're not Dainsalif, the guy who actually knows where she is, but I still want to know where she is.
One senses that a tragic tale lies behind this wish.
Yup.
So be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant.
Really? You can... Oh, I can't wait.
But first, one must see some proof of your faith.
Ah, there it is. It's gonna make us pay and run.
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
Ah, so it's a riddle that's impossible to solve, so that you don't have to help us. Got it.
What do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all. Oh, that's right. Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum for the Adeptus' help, didn't they? Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have anything valuable enough on us. You don't even have a vision. Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food, can they? Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work.
Of course, Paimon.
Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
All the way in the city? Why? At least to get a new recipe out of it? Let's go pick up some books.
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again. Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself?
I always found him
Really?
fishy. Yeah, he's
What's so fishy about him?
His mask is ugly.
Huh. That's a good point. None of the other Adepti we've met seemed like they needed anything from anyone. Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use.
So no recipe book. Got it.
So, are you buying or not?
Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that shelf over there.
There it is.
So, are you buying or not?
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
Dun, dun.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of Adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you?
The sole surviving.
So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatcher guy?
I really doubt he's the last Yaksha.
No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression that he's been suffering for thousands of years. The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations. All of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second! Paimon wonders, do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about?
Yes.
The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma. Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony. Oh, it's so tragic. After everything they went through in all their years of protecting Lille, they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering instead. Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points.
Yep, we already summarized the book. A+ in class.
So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly trolls come from? And 2, what does Star Snatcher have to do with the Yakshas? Right now, to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dwayne Karst and let the truth shine through in its full glory.
You're really
To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. His exorcism technique seemed real enough at least. But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So it makes sense to investigate thoroughly first, just to be sure. Alright, let's head back to Wangshu Inn.
And jump again. When the real Adeptus comes to call you out on your fake Adeptus nonsense.
Flee at my command, foul demon! Flee! Why won't you flee?
Why did they flee before? Uh-oh, we got him.
Uh-oh, looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble. And there are innocent bystanders here too. We have to step in.
Dun, dun, dun. We have to save the day. Again.
Access denied.
Yeah, the guy's saying he's an Adeptus and then demanding money to do miracles. Yeah, making them think he did the miracle when he didn't.
No touching.
You know, the usual scam.
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar?
So that's what he was using for the extortions. Because he's not a real Adeptus.
Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power. No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
It's a scam.
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not in full flow. Were one but given another opportunity...
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there. Should we leave them to you then?
Yeah, we'll just stand here and watch you get mauled. It'll be fun.
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal powers. Otherwise, one
We're
would
on to
surely
the
purge these infernal beings at once.
So you were just bragging after all. We were right to be suspicious. Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt them down.
You just said they were right over there, Paimon. Assistant.
Born of ice and frost.
It's always just funny to me to walk up as Ganyu. You're like, you're not a real Adepti. You're a liar.
Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again.
You
no
know,
wonder. Paimon was just wondering who could have made such short work of these hilichurls.
Xiao. A
It's
real
you.
Adepti.
I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
No, you helped. Thanks.
I remember you. You're the one that makes me question everything. With the annoying fairy next to you.
I remember you. You tried to talk to me, and I don't like humans talking to me. Because I'm a cat that just lives at the inn, even though I'm thousands of years old.
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. What's going on? But you are exorcising demons. How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean...
Yeah, he's the Yaksha.
Yeah! Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, isn't he?
Yeah, and you didn't put together that he would be the last Yaksha if he's called Yaksha?
So that means... Oh...
Paimon is now sad for him.
Poor Xiao!
Yeah, Paimon's about to start crying. He's like, why are you sorry? We read about you in a book.
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago.
Fanfic? They're on to us.
It's a fanfic of Xiao.
All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears.
And he's got a cool mask.
My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
No, we're gonna follow you. We like to follow people and do things we're not supposed to.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help! Paimon promises!
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now. Please?
Paimon, why is your penance us fighting monsters? Not you, us. Like, why is that?
Well, come on then.
Yay, we get to go Xiao.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years, other living things have suffered, when the burden should be mine alone to bear. I must reflect on this.
Aww. Level 26. I think we're good. But yeah, let's go in this dungeon.
Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
Just clouds, Paimon.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods.
Sure thing. Why did you bring us along? Paimon, why did you ask?
Conquering!
Oh yay, we're him! As a result of the buildup of divine karma in the area, Xiao will have Bane of All Evil permanently activated. Awesome, his ult is permanently on? Hell yeah. Oh no, lose HP. Additionally, the effects of the divine karma will allow Xiao to regenerate HP when he deals damage. Okay. This sounds bad. gotta go. So, I don't see land, but I'm gonna guess there's land.
Useless.
Useless to me. Okay, so you only play as Xiao. Don't know how we throw. Oh, because there's ice ones in here. Okay.
That's it.
Oh, 30 enemies. Okay. I didn't even know. I like this anyway.
Useless. Useless.
Bane of all evil. That must be the power you got for being a vigilant Yaksha, right? I must just realize that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time, too.
Star Snatcher. I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
He's not real.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Yeah. Oh, we got a super jump. Damn. Did I not turn it on? Darn. I missed.
Useless.
There we go. Where are the It's fine.
Useless.
I have to. So he loses energy by being in this alt form, but he regains energy for
out of
every
my way.
creature he kills. So as long as I kill a weak one, I get my health back. But he's permanently locked in this alt, so when I'm busy solving the puzzles, I'm losing HP. Oh, well, that's nice to know. Clouds are the ground, and I can't actually die. Well, I'll fall and respawn. Oh, hell yeah, Xiao always has a super jump.
Useless.
There we go.
It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we not arrived in good time, the consequences would have been unthinkable.
As in there would have been more bad guys.
Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of. What is the situation?
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
Paimon, I'm gonna snitch to God about the blasphemous guy pretending to be God.
An Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Xiao?
No, he does not.
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
To be honest, an Adepti who grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
Even though he died.
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again.
Good job, Paimon. You do that a lot.
Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait. Truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. It is no wonder they have been congregating here. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
I think I'd like to teach him a lesson.
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you get for trying to fool us. And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too. If Xiao were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson, you can bet he'll never dare to pose as an Adeptus ever again.
Gonna scare his socks off.
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill mortals.
No, dude, we don't want you to kill him. We want you to teach him a lesson.
Who said anything about killing him?
I want to kill him.
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways.
Yes, it would.
I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream.
You're gonna give him a really bad nightmare.
But it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A censer, 7 lamps, and something to reduce the temperature.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably do, right? But as for the censer and the 7 lamps... probably not the kinds of things they're gonna just stumble across in the wild.
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng?
Sure.
The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should still be able to find some ceremonial items there. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall, and I will teach you how to use this art.
Lip slap.
probably have the kinds of sensors and lanterns that Xiao wanted us to pick up.
Here we go.
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests as the world goes by.
Sorry to interrupt you, but...
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adepti, but to pilfer the tools of worship for their own ends.
We were told to by the god of the shrine. I know that sounds like a silly lie, but it's true.
We know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while. Honest.
For the Dream Trawler ritual, I trust.
How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect.
Yeah, your shrine's sort of, trashy. You might want to rebuild it.
Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding of the Adepti arts.
Are you a ghost?
Wow. Hyman's never heard of that happening before.
I think he's a ghost.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items may be of service to you. They serve little purpose here, in any case. Nothing that you need concern yourself with. Please, take what you wish.
Alrighty.
This sensor should be fine, right?
How are we gonna move the giant thing?
At least it isn't as run down as the shrine. So next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right? The sooner we start, the sooner we'll be done.
I question how you move that thing. Are you the lamp? Yes. Okay. That makes my job a lot easier. Come on, right here.
Paimon thinks we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy before we leave, shall we?
He's gone. He's a ghost. Yep, he's gone.
Huh? Where'd he go? He was right here.
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
We wanted to say thank you.
It's that guy's voice. Hello? Where are you?
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion, created by the Adepti art known as mortal lingering.
Aww, he is a ghost.
Now that you have taken the 7 star lamps and sensor used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer visible to you. It is not untrue to say this. The line between Adepti and ghosts is a fine one indeed. I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength failed, and I was slain in battle. Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue, and so I took the liberty of performing this ritual here.
Aw, that's sad.
That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons, were you not?
So, you two know each other then?
Paimon, they're like brothers, basically. All the 5 Yakshas were created together.
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden of his karma. Even after all these millennia, he still must endure such tremendous suffering. I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Liyue, didn't you?
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear, death seems to me to have been the easy way out. A selfish indulgence, even.
Damn. But, you know, peaceful death or suffering for a millennia with demon powers.
Pervases.
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions, but by the same token, it is hard not to be melancholy on the anniversary of one's death.
Alright, happy death day! The dude was a ghost.
The mortal lingering will not last much longer.
No.
Take care, you two. And
No,
please
the guy
pass on
we
my
were asking
regards
about the
to
lamp.
Conqueror of Demons. If only I could taste some authentic grilled tickerfish once more. By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil.
We gotta give him a fish offering.
Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes that at least someone will remember Pervases the Yaksha.
That's literally what Zhongli said the traveler's job was.
We should get going. But let's come back here and make an offering sometime.
Of fish. Gotta give him fish. Head to after nightfall. Okay. But yeah, when we talked to Zhongli in his character quest after everything, he basically said he was telling us the stories of the past so that someone beyond this world would know the stories, so the stories would live on, sort of thing. And so us meeting this Adepti is someone remembering him and stuff. How you doing, buddy?
Have you gathered the items for the ritual? This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless. Almost as if they were made specifically for use in the Adepti arts. Where did you come by them?
Oh, and, he says hi!
Pervases. Yes. This does have the hallmarks of something Pervases might do. As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. I hope that its present state will allow him to rest in peace.
Yep. Liyue is perfectly fine. You know, Rex Lapis is dead, but everything's fine.
Well then, let us begin preparing for the ritual. Place the censer in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Once this is done, we shall proceed. Yes, this will do. Now, the next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an arrow.
That seems like a real rigmarole.
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings as rigmarole. Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body, or cause the spirit to be sundered from one's flesh permanently.
Dun dun dun.
Stop talking! Paimon's sorry!
Yeah, Paimon, stop putting your foot in your mouth.
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts, and to focus on the target of the art we are performing. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring forth sin!
Welcome, Venom Striker. Yeah, Paimon has been a dummy all game. Well, all chapter. And so, I feel like she's gonna keep doing that.
Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly.
We're just gonna grab his soul and tell him to stop messing around. Great plan.
If you have no other questions, let us begin.
I have several.
But I'm glad I'm playing as Ganyu, because she can shoot an arrow just fine. Probably.
Then we meditate. Ugh. Paimon really doesn't want to think about that fraud.
It's okay, Paimon. You sort of have to think about Rex Lapis first.
Oh. Bring forth sin! It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire one arrow each at the glowing parts, right?
Yeah, we got this. Yeah, I don't know why they're just humming. I don't think they're gonna make much progress like that, but it's fine. Did it. Boom. Ganyu for the win.
We finished the ritual! And we followed all the instructions to the letter.
I question if you guys actually meditated, but yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah, it was an attempt.
Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless,
Probably.
dead.
We're messing with you.
Myra.
Yeah.
Impossible. One was just lying in peaceful repose at Wangshu Inn. Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. As expected of an adeptus such as oneself.
You're not real.
One must indeed be in a dream.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insolence in one's own dreams?
Wow, what an ego.
Alright, time to take him down a peg.
Time to beat him up in his dream. Here we go.
Born of ice and frost.
Ah, such impertinence. Where are one's Hey,
Yeah,
hey, stop
super
it!
weak
Stop
compared
it!
to
Ow!
my guy. It's
What's
like,
happening?
wow.
Is this really not a dream?
Yeah, look, a giant wolf. Oh, you're already dead. That's fine.
Please stop! I surrender! I surrender! No! No, never again. You almost killed me. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, Great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again, I swear it.
Good. We're not Adepti, but yeah.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however, is.
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. And display a callous lack of regard for life. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives, there is no redemption.
You're...
Seems like Xiao's got him scared stiff.
He's good at that.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name?
Conqueror of
It
demons.
really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the conqueror of demons, the vigilant Yaksha himself.
You know about Xiao?
He just read the book. Paimon, you knew we bought the book.
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the conqueror of demons at his knee.
So you read the fan fiction. Wonderful.
To this day, I'm an avid collector of books concerning the Yakshas. Ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather's personal effects.
I decided to be a scam artist.
At first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But slowly, I began to stray further and further from the righteous path.
So to sum you up, You're Xiao's biggest fan?
Yeah, he read the fan fiction. He's a stan. Come on, Paimon.
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the flesh. It's like a dream come true.
That wasn't quite our intention.
O great conqueror of demons, please allow me to swear this oath before you. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
That's nice.
I will remember your oath. Now go.
You are slightly forgiven, but you gotta give all the money back, man.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness, and for all that you have done for Leah.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he won't be tricking anyone anymore.
We gotta go check, though, because I doubt it. I feel like he's probably tricking somebody.
Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the Sigil of Permission back yet. Let's head over to Wang Shuin first thing tomorrow and look for him.
Yeah, it was Wolf Boy because I was fighting and I literally went into ult and he died instantly, and so I was like, oh no, am I gonna go through this end cutscene as a giant wolf man? I did not, but that would have been really funny. Also, why do we need to pick it up? Xiao lives at Wang Shuin. Why can't he pick it up at his own house? He's lazy like that. Well, Venti doesn't care because his boyfriend human died and he's still really sad about it. Even though he died millennia ago. Venti was originally a little wisp. And he met a human that is the form Venti takes, who was a bard, and who convinced him to rise up against the evil god that was in the original city of Mondstadt and free all the humans. But human Venti died in the revolution, and so God Venti was really sad about it and took his form so that no one would ever forget his boyfriend. And so it's like, that's why Venti doesn't bond with humans. They die too easily. Still really hung up about it.
Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher's staying here, right?
Star Snatcher. You mean the false Adeptus who wore a mask?
She immediately knew, because Xiao lives on their top floor, like a stray cat.
He signed in here under the name Wang Ping An. He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy, should they come asking for him.
Talking fairy? Who's that?
Paimon!
The talking fairy.
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
I'm not explaining who the talking fairy is to the talking fairy.
How strange that he would
Something.
leave a letter for us. Is this the final attempt to fool us, maybe? Come on, open it! Paimon's curious! Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets.
Oh god, that's a lot of blah 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 blah. I have already asked someone to return the money. Yay! Few goods remain in my possession, but they are no use to me on my journey of self-improvement. Please take them. Please take the sigil. Left me as well, no longer worthy of it. Wish you will be granted that which you desire. May we meet again. The end. So yeah, he went to go become a Buddhist monk and just do a journey of self-discovery with nothing and just meditate a lot.
Along with... Woohoo! The Sigil of Permission!
Yay!
Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time. Yeah. Anyway, let's go take the Sigil of Permission to Xiao, shall we?
He's literally upstairs. Just go upstairs. If we have to teleport somewhere. Like, he should be upstairs, but he's not gonna be. Because why would... Oh no, he is there. Okay, good. Because I'm like, if he's not upstairs, on his balcony. I'm gonna be upset because that's where the story should end. On his balcony. He's downstairs. Well, that makes sense. Well, he's not in the kitchen, so I think downstairs. Lower 22 meters. Okay. Where'd the stairs go? No, in the kitchen? Okay. Yeah, because he's the stray cat. He's only here because they feed him. Sometimes. This one, that's just sitting at the table. Vinci doesn't need food. This one probably doesn't need food either. He just likes food. Like, Ganyu likes to eat flowers.
I'm sorry, that's because she's a ghost. She's like a blue.
She doesn't have to eat the flowers. Well, maybe she...
have Ganyu. Show Ganyu.
She's right here.
Yeah, this is Ganyu.
She's falling asleep, standing up. It's fine. And this is, like, her cousin Xiao.
There you are!
And there's normal up.
We got the sigil of permission back. Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled tickerfish.
Aww. Aww, he wanted the fish that his dead friend wanted, because he misses his dead friend.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time? Well, that's not like you.
The Great Adeptus needs almond tofu as an offering. Got it.
Tickerfish was Pervasi's favorite dish.
Yeah, he got it because it was his friend's favorite dish and he misses his friend.
I just wanted to see how it tastes.
So sad.
Huh.
By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
Well, you don't have to eat alone. You can eat with other people sometimes, Xiao.
Uh-huh. And so, Detective Paimon and the trusty traveler solved the case and quietly slipped away.
But, like, his spear thing is crazy. I was worried about the HP depletion he does.